Before we dive in, a quick reminder, if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap that like button so you never miss an update. And and have you ever found yourself in a situation where making the right choice feels nearly impossible? And you wonder, what would you do in the heat of the moment? And that's exactly the cliff the latest season of Squid Game brings us to, uh, right before Gi-hun's final jaw-dropping decision. That this season isn't just about competition and survival. It's about the mind games between Gi-hun and the mysterious frontman. And and all season long, the frontman pulls the strings, guiding Gi-hun like a chess piece, luring him into a series of no-win situations that become more twisted each round. Uh, but as the finale looms, Gi-hun is handed a chilling choice with the highest of stakes. If he follows the path laid out for him, he risks losing everything that makes him himself, not just his safety, but his humanity. Um, the temptation is there. The front man offers him a shot at power, very same corrupt path the front man himself once took, but with a price, a talk to done. At the absolute breaking point, Gi-hun is given a knife and told he can either take out his opponents before the next game or gamble his life and the future of his unborn child. For a second, he hovers on the edge. His hands tremble, doubts flash across his face, and a haunting echo from the past reminds him just how much he stands to lose. But something holds him back, and that vision of a friend from season one and the guilt gnawing at his conscience pull him away from the brink instead of falling into the trap. Gi-hun steps back, refusing to cross that final irreversible line. Uh, Suddenly, the game takes a whole new direction. He doesn't just save himself, he saves who he is, but flashbacks reveal that this isn't the first time this choice has come up. Years ago, the front man faced a similar ultimatum from the game's true puppet master. But unlike Gi-hun, the frontman gave in, sacrificing others to secure his own future and walking himself further into the game's dark machinery. Season three becomes a battle for Gi-hun's soul. Um, the frontman does his best to push Gi-hun over the edge, arguing that everyone is only playing for themselves and similar. Yet, even as the games strip away everything Gi-hun ever cared about, he manages to hang on to a sliver of hope. He won't let himself be turned into someone, and he hates a cancer, all of it, who they are so hard that um, that's what makes this ending a twist no one saw coming.
So today, the aftermath using HSC.
Gi-hun doesn't win in the typical sense. He doesn't become the front man's successor, rise to the top of the system. Uh, what he does win is a stubborn grip on his own humanity, refusing to be reduced to just another pawn or villain in someone else's story. And watching the front man wrestle with this outcome gives new meaning to the season as a whole. And he's mirrored and rejected of Gi-hun. he's forced to question his own choices all over again. And that maybe in the end, Gi-hun's real victory is shaking the game's architect to his core. And just think if knives got handed out at every office team building event, I bet HR would have something to say about it. Talk about raising the stakes at work. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.